Hare Krishna devotees, please accept my humble obeisances of the Shri Prabhupada. Welcome devotees to our daily reading of Bhagavatam class. Today we'll be discussing from Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 7, verse 2, and the chapter is entitled Lord Chaitanya and Five Features. We're very happy to have here Sonas Candramauli Swami with us. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to you and all glories to Shri Prabhupada. And it's all yours, Maharaj.
Jaya Jaya Mahāprabhu śrī-kṛṣṇa caraṇāśrita say dhanya. Let me offer glorification to the Supreme Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahāprabhu, who has taken shelter of his lotus feet, is the most glorious person. Purport. Prabhu means master. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the supreme master of all masters. Therefore, he is called Mahāprabhu. Any person who takes shelter of Śrī-kṛṣṇa Caitanya Mahaprabhu is most glorified, because by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is able to get promotion to the platform of loving service to the Lord, which is transcendental salvation. So here, what is being said, in order to approach the absolute truth, Sri Krishna and Vrindavan, one has to know the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then one can get promotion, as it says, to the loving service of the Lord. So in this age, Mahaprabhu and his pastimes and his followers are the gateway to Vrindavan Dham. Otherwise, that gate is not opened. Therefore, one has to serve Mahaprabhu by serving his mission. His mission is to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and preach the glories of the Lord to the conditioned soul. Next verse. Puri Guvadi Chaya Tatvakala Namaskar Guru Tattva Kahiyache Ebi Panchera Vichar. In the beginning, I have discussed the truth about the spiritual master. Now I shall try to explain the Panchatattva. In the first chapter of the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, the author, śrī-kṛṣṇa Kaviraj Goswami, has described the initiated spiritual master and the instructing spiritual master in the verse beginning with the words Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktam Isham Isvara Tarakam. In that verse, there are 6 transcendental subject matters, of which the truth regarding the spiritual master has already been described. Now the author will describe the other 5 truths, namely Ishva Tattva, the Supreme Lord, his expansion Tattva, his incarnation Tattva, his energy Tattva, and his devotee Tattva. So here we describe the 5 personalities who make up the Panchatattva, what is their actual position as an element of the absolute truth. One is the expansion, one's the incarnation, one's the energy, and one is the purity. Okay, verse 4. Panchatattva avatirne chaitanyera sange Panchatattva lama karane sankirta range. These 5 tattvas incarnate with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and thus the Lord executes his Sankirtan movement with great pleasure. In the Bhagavatam 11:532, there's the following statement regarding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna Varnam Tvasa Krishna Sangopang Sadam Yagi Sankirtana Prayai Yayanti Hi Sumedasaha. In the age of Kali, people who are endowed with sufficient intelligence, who is accompanied by his associates by the performance of the Sankirtan Jaya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by his plenary expansion, Prabhu, his incarnation, Sri Advaita Prabhu, his internal potency, Sri Gadadhar Prabhu, and Sri Vas Prabhu. He is in the midst of them as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One should know that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by these other tattvas. Therefore, our obeisances to Sri Chaitanya are complete when we say, śrī-kṛṣṇa Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. As preachers of the Krishna conscious movement, we first offer our obeisances to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by chanting the Panchatattva mantra. Then we say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There are 10 offenses in the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, but these are not considered in the chanting of the Panchatattva mantra, namely, śrī-kṛṣṇa Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is known as Mahavandanaya Avatar, the most magnanimous incarnation, for he does not consider the offenses of the fallen souls. Thus, to derive the full benefit of the chanting of the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. They got lost. We must first take shelter of Prabhu, learn the Tattva mantra, and then chant the Hare Krishna mantra. That will be very effective. Taking advantage of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many unscrupulous devotees manufacture a Maha mantra of their own. Sometimes they sing Bhajan Nitai Gaur Radhe Sham Hare Krishna Hare Ram. or śrī-kṛṣṇa-caitanya Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Shri Radha Govinda. Actually, however, one should chant the names of the full Panchatattva, śrī-kṛṣṇa-caitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda, and then the 16 words, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But these unscrupulous, less intelligent men confuse the process. Of course, since they are also devotees, they can express their feelings in that way. But the method prescribed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, pure devotees, is to first chant the full Panchatattva mantra and then chant the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, Omagyantimirandasya Girajana Salakaya Chaksun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Maum Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimakte Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pastyatya De Satarine Vancha Kopa Tarubhischa Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Titaram Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaho Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati in his Anubhashya also speaks very strongly on this principle, that no one can approach the holy name without going through the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are many people, particularly in today's world, and especially in India, who are not even aware of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They claim to be devotees of Radha and Krishna, but they have no knowledge of Mahaprabhu, or if they've heard about him, they make up their own ideas of who he is. Some say that he's a very powerful personality who was a great devotee of Radha and Krishna. Others say that even if he is an incarnation, he's just one of the many incarnations. But Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nohyanya, he is Krishna with her mood of devotion, Radharani's bhakti. And he exhibits that as his means of devotion. So he's not only Krishna, but he is a combined incarnation of Radha and Krishna in one. And therefore, he's not called avatar, he's called avatari. He is the source of all of the other avatars. And therefore, he is the highest form of the manifestation of Krishna. Non-different than Krishna, but he appears along with his internal energy just to teach the process of pure devotional service from the position of a devotee, although he is the Lord himself. So one cannot, at least in this age, as it says in the Shastras many times over, that to approach the holy name, one has to get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. That means one has to chant Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. And that was instructed by Srila Prabhupada to all of us, that when we begin chanting, we should always preface our chanting with the Panchatattva mantra. So sometimes devotees say we should chant that mantra before every round, and others say we just have to chant it once. But actually, from what I understand on my personal experience, if we chant it once, that's sufficient, at least at the beginning. But if one breaks and then comes back to the chanting during that break, again should begin with chanting the Panchatattva mantra. There's a nice verse, if you can chant go to it. It's in the 8th chapter, verse 31 of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila. Anasuya? Haribo, Anasuya?
Sorry, Marge, I had to get my glasses. I apologize. You said
Adi Lila, chapter 8, verse 31.
verse 31. Okay. Here we go, Marge.
But if one only chants with some slight faith the holy names of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda, very quickly he is cleansed of all offenses. Thus he chants the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He feels the ecstasy of love of God. And then it's a very long purport, but then you go towards the end of the purport. Prabhupada says some really, Bhakti Siddhanta actually, it should be noted that this connection, let's see, that both Lord Krishna and Guru Sun are both identical. Therefore, one should not consider one name to be more potent than the other. It is essential that chanting the Hare Krishna because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most magnificent incarnation. But go to the previous paragraph. Yeah. Here's this. For an ordinary man, worship of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or the Pandit is easier than worship of Radha and Krishna. Unless one is very fortunate, he should not be induced to worship Radha and Krishna directly. Here's the point. A neophyte devotee who is not sufficiently educated should not indulge in the worship of Radha and Krishna or the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. That sounds revolutionary. If he does so, he cannot get the desired result. One should therefore chant the names of Nitai Gaur and worship them without false prestige, since everyone in the material world is influenced by sinful activities. In the beginning, it is essential that one take to the worship Guru Gauranga, asks for their favor, and despite all of our qualifications, one will soon be qualified to worship the Radha Krishna Vigraha like that. So here's some interesting points. A neophyte devotee shouldn't try to jump up and worship Radha Krishna or even chant the holy name without going through the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. So in this age, Lord Chaitanya is the Yuga avatar, and he established the process of worship centered around chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we give all attention to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he is Namo Mahavandhanaya, that he is very easily approached even by sinful people who have no Sakriti, but if they somehow or other glorify his name, then they get his mercy. He's very kind. That's Mahaprabhu. But at the same time, those who don't do it, refuse to acknowledge Lord Chaitanya, they can't get anywhere in the execution of their devotional service. And that's Mahaprabhu's special position amongst all of the other manifestations of the Supreme Lord. You can go back to our original verse. Yeah, this is a very key verse. In other words, those who are intelligent will worship those who are not intelligent will find reasons not to worship the Lord, or even deny the existence of the Lord. So what does it mean to be intelligent? It means to understand the difference between what is beneficial and what is not beneficial. And in this case, the mercy of the Lord comes to those who simply just chant Panchatattva, that's all. It's easy, one line mantra, that's all. And of course, as devotees, we want to learn more than just the chanting. So we read about the Maha Mantra. We try to explain it sometimes in detail. And we know that simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can be successful in the execution of devotional service. The Mahaprabhu is very merciful. And of course, his pastimes are also very attractive. He's performed many pastimes centered around the holy name. Lord Chaitanya, he would get up in the morning by the sound of the rooster, and he would wake up, it says, just like the sun breaks through the horizon in the morning, the Lord rises from his bed. And then he would savor the memories of his loving relationship with Vishnu Priya as they were together before the dawn broke. And then he would get up, he would go to his bathing area and sit on a marble choki, take some water and bathe. And then after that, he would gather some of his associates together and they would go through the town chanting and dancing. And there's one beautiful song that we used to sing when I first joined the Hare Krishna mantra movement in New Vrindavan. Udila Aruna Gaurana Bhaja Dvijamani Gaura Amami Jagi Tattari Tattari Bhaji Lolo Dhana Gana Maji Lolo. And it says Lord Chaitanya and his associates are traveling through the villages and they're playing on the drums. Tattari Tattari. And Nupura means ankle bells. They're jingling the ankle bells with bells on it, and they're jiggling and they're chanting and they're dancing, and it wakes up everyone. And then at the end of the song it says Jeev Jago Ghora Chandra Bhole Kotanidra Jayo Maya Isachira Kohole. And then chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, wake up, don't waste your life decorating your dead bodies. Come out and chant the holy names of the Lord and experience the happiness of the association of the Supreme Lord who is personally present, chanting and dancing just before you. So it's a beautiful song. And so done by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. And then the Lord, after he would chant and dance for a while, he would go onto the bank of the Ganges, and he would take his bath in the Ganges. And it says that because of his golden color, he would immerse himself in the river, and the river would also take on the same color as his body. He would leave his color there. And then the waves would be golden in color. He would come out and get dried off, put on a new set of clothes, and they would put garlands on him, sandalwood paste, and then he would take a ghee lamp and worship Mother Ganga. And after he would do that, he would return home. And once he returned home with all of his associates, they would worship the Shaligram Shila together. And after offering Olga to the Shaligram Shila, they would take that as their first meal of the day, which was prasadam of the Lord. And after they would take prasadam together, the Lord would lay down and take rest again, along with Gadadhar and others. First he would chant and dance. They would take, then he would take prasadam. And then after he would wake up, and then he would go out again and to perform kirtan in the courtyard of the house. And then he would again gather his disciples and drift into the town. And this time he would go into the houses of the townspeople and spend time with them and to find out more about their life and offer some suggestions, some philosophical knowledge that will help them in their practice of devotional service. And then that would go on for some time. And then he would come back to his place and then stay there for a little while. He would talk about Krishna and Radharani with associates in the forenoon. And then again, he would go in the late afternoons down to the banks of the Ganges and bathe again for a second time and come out. And then again, he would go through the towns chanting and dancing and giving association to others, charming the hearts of everyone, fulfilling their desires. And then he would again come back to his place, and then he would stay there to the evening. And when it was evening time, he would gather Nityananda, Gadadhar, Srivas, and they would go to the house of Srivas Thakur and begin their evening kirtan. And then he would chant and dance for hours, all the way through the night, and Ram would come again. And then he would repeat the same method of dancing and chanting and interacting. He would do this day after day. And the devotees would be experiencing unlimited happiness. Then at the end, when the kirtan was really going, he would be at the house of Srivas Thakur dancing in ecstasy. And then after some time, he would take the kirtan and slowly bring it down and stop. And he would go to sleep, and the Mahāprabhu used to echo within his mind as he continued to chant and dance. And then after some time, he would take rest. That's just a short little synopsis of the life of Lord Chaitanya. Like that. So if we center our attention around Lord Chaitanya, hear about the philosophy he's given us and in the practice of devotionalism, he also teaches us that devotional service must come to the higher platforms, otherwise it remains incomplete. Therefore, he teaches pure devotional service or spontaneous love for Krishna in the mood of the damsels of Vrindavan, because he's in Radharani's mood also. And then, so we can learn in the highest, and this only happens once every 1,000 yuga cycles. That means 4,320,000,000 years, Lord Chaitanya appears. And once he disappears, he doesn't come back for that much again, 4,320,000,000. So he always comes right after the appearance of Lord Krishna and onto the earth planet. So to hear about these pastimes, to repeat them, to chant them, then one can be fixed in Krishna consciousness.
Maharaj, shall I stop sharing and open up for questions, Maharaj?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for this beautiful class of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, Maharaj. So sweet to hear his pastimes, so sweet. Would like to ask devotees, I have stopped sharing. Request if you could turn on your videos wherever possible, as many as possible. And if you have questions, please do raise your hand and I will answer your question in the order that it's coming up. Or you can put it in the chat and I'll be happy to read it. Marge, if I heard you correctly, Marge, because my computer was acting a little funny just now, did you say that if we were to bypass Lord Chaitanya, Nityananda, and go straight to Krishna, something gets lacked much. I'm trying to, I missed that part of the point that you mentioned.
In this age, you can't do that. You won't be able to bypass. You won't be able to enter into the mood of Vrindavan, nor you will be able to properly worship Radha and Krishna in this age. In this age
Wow.
is the gateway to Vrindavan and the gateway to Radha and Krishna worship. And that's mentioned in that verse we referred to.
Yeah, chapter 8, verse, yes. I mean, sorry, chapter 8, verse 31, I think, Maharaj, you said?
Right.
Yeah. Wow. That was very powerful, Maharaj. Very, very powerful point. Because sometimes we come across situation where, and I think, Maharaj, in one of your classes, you were saying that Lord Chaitanya is not as much, quote unquote, popularized. You know, it's just Radha Krishna.
Yeah, people generally, and a lot of people from India don't know actually the real position of Lord Chaitanya. Some don't even know that he exists, who also consider themselves worshippers of Radha and Krishna. The farther south you go, the less they hear about him, know about him.
Wow. March, okay, I'll ask my other question. Let me go to Prachi Mataji. Prachi Mataji, please go ahead. Ask your question.
Mataji, I have four very illustrious personalities sitting in my room.
Oh,
And they can ask questions too.
please, absolutely, please.
So whenever you feel like this.
Sure, I'll go to Prachi, and after Prachi Mataji, then I'll go to the Matajis in your room, Maharaj.
Can you see them?
I can only see the top of their hair, a tip of the top of their heads, Maharaj. I'll be honest. Oh, now I can see their hands. But I can't see their face, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
I can't do anything with my computer.
It's
Maybe.
okay, Maharaj. As long as we can see their hands, then we're good. Oh, Haribol.
Can you see now?
Yes. And then
Cool.
now, Maharaj, we can see you.
The Sankirtan ladies from the Soho Street Temple.
Wow.
They're out there doing books and they actually beat the men.
Haribol.
They distributed, I don't know, 200,000 books. 200,000 sets?
You're adding 1,000. 200 Bibles.
200 Bhagavatam sets they distributed.
Wow.
200 CC sets they distributed.
That is
These
amazing.
ladies are from Vaikuntha. They came to.
Absolutely, Marge. I agree. To give that many sets out, they're definitely been plucked from the spiritual world to do the service. Amazing. Wow. Prachi Mataji, please go ahead with your question.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj, we'll also learn in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chastised his devotees for chanting his name, and he said that he wants everybody to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
But that was during the manifestation. Not now.
Okay.
Yeah, because at that time he didn't want to be known as Krishna. Because he was teaching the principle that the conditioned souls have a tendency, especially in India, to say that they're an incarnation of God or they're God himself. So in order to destroy that, he said the living entity is the living entity and God is God. And so he would very strongly speak that principle. And then only in few cases did he actually appear in the role of his actual identity. But mostly he was chana. Chana means hidden. He was hidden avatar.
Maharaj, we learn that we also learn in Charit, in the is it Anta Lila or Madhya Lila only, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talks about Nityananda Prabhu, and he also encourages everybody to chant Nityananda Prabhu's name.
That's good. We should do that.
Mhm. Is it through Nityananda Prabhu's mercy that we get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy?
Yeah, but we get mercy of Nityananda through your spiritual master.
Mhm.
And yeah, if you, by pleasing the spiritual master, you enter into the mood of preaching. And what is that? Preaching, Lord Nityananda, Bodho Sukher Kabugai, Bodho Sukher Kabugai, Surabi Kundeche, Namera Kule, Koda Nitai. Lord Nityananda is going everywhere in the world, and he's a merchant. He sets up his shop and he's selling a product, and it's not free. He's a businessman. He's not Gujarati businessman, but he's a businessman. And he doesn't have a mustache. And he's selling this product. The product is the holy name, and you have to pay. It's not free. But what is the currency? Currency is faith. So according to the level of faith you have, that's how much you can purchase the product. If you have full faith in the chanting of the holy name, then the mercy of the holy name will flow. So yeah. So then when one chants the holy name and becomes attached to chanting the holy name, then one takes shelter of Lord Chaitanya and gets his mercy. And then he becomes pleased with that devotee who is chanting the holy name and distributing that holy name to others. And then he blesses that devotee with Vrindavan mood. And he introduces that devotee to the realm of Vrindavan under the care of the Goswamis of Vrindavan, and ultimately in their Leelas as the intimate associates of Radha and Krishna. So Rupa Goswami is Rupa Manjari, Raghunath Das Goswami is Rati Manjari, Sanatana, they're all Manjaris, they're all ladies in the spiritual world who assist the gopis in serving Radha and Krishna. So then, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, one can enter into the mood of Vrindavan. Now, without his mercy, it's not possible. But it comes by developing a taste for chanting Hare Krishna. Not just chanting, but one has to chant namruchi, sweet taste.
Mm-hmm.
That means free from the offense. Sri Devi, we can only see your gray hair. Come on.
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prachi. Maharaj, next person is Shiva Kumar. I don't know if you want me to ask the Matajis if that's sitting behind you first, Maharaj, and then I'll come to.
Anybody here? So, yes, we have one question from
Okay, we'll ask from them, and then I'll come to Shiva Kumar.
Lakshmi. Yeah, Lakshmi she's a disciple of Bhakti, what is she? Devamrita Swami.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lalakshi.
Moses and Learn purposely read that we take a devotee
Advaita is a form of a Bhakta incarnation. Could you go a little bit into detail about the difference of that?
Bhakta avatar, he is called.
Marge, can you repeat her question? Do you mind, please?
Asking, Lord Chaitanya is the incarnation of a devotee, but no, he's actually the incarnation of the Supreme Lord, who's playing the role of a devotee. Srivastava is the incarnation of a devotee. Advaita is Bhakta avatar. He is the manifestation of a devotee who teaches the principles of devotional service. So you have the Lord, the expansion, the incarnation, the internal energy, and the pure devotee. These are the five aspects. They all are representing the absolute truth from different aspects of the absolute truth. So Lord Chaitanya is not an incarnation of a devotee. He plays the role of a devotee.
Right.
But he's the Supreme Lord.
So then Advaita also the same Lord, but he's an incarnate, right?
Bhakta avatar, yeah. He's the one, he's a combination of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. To come, he preceded the appearance of Lord Chaitanya to set the stage for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. By calling Lord Chaitanya to appear, his prayers at the bank of the Ganges to the Shalagrave Shila, offering tulsi leaves and sandalwood, praying that the Lord would come and free all of these nonsense people who are worshiping demigods. That was the mood of Navadvipa at that time.
That's a nice question. Thank you for asking that. Shivakumar, you're up next.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So, Maharaj, on this topic, I had this question for quite some time, that I have not started yet reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, Maharaj. And also, I don't seem to be even having the appreciation for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the extent that we hear in these kind of classes, especially when I have to compare it against this.
That's because you're from South India, that's why.
Now that I have the second part I have in my question, Maharaj. I mean, I'm saying appreciation is not there, at least when compared to the appreciation we have for Srila Prabhupada. For we have this facility of hearing Prabhupada's Vani and books, day-to-day connect is there, Maharaj. So I just wanted to understand how I don't even appreciate what is that I'm missing by not appreciating the importance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in a life of a devotee.
Well, we develop appreciation when you learn about him. When you hear about him, you read about him, you take part in his movement, then the appreciation will start becoming more. If you don't follow him or don't even hear about him, how will that appreciation ever develop? And because you're from South India, they just don't have any. Actually, Lord Chaitanya did go to South India.
Yes, Maharaj.
You know, on his travels throughout India.
Yes,
he stopped at the Adi Keshava temple.
Yes.
He stopped at, what is that other temple? Ranganath.
Srirangam Maharaj.
Yeah.
Srirangam Maharaj.
And the temple that was who was it? What's the name of that king? Who King Kulashekar used to worship? Forgot the name of that temple.
I'm not sure.
It's in Kerala, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so even in most of India, people don't know about Lord Chaitanya, even though they hear about Radha Krishna. Because, and also, he also came as Chana avatar. Hidden.
Okay.
He didn't come as a Supreme Lord, he came as a devotee. But if you study his life, there were many, many times that he actually revealed himself of who he actually is. In the Mahāprabhu Lila, for 21 hours, he threw away all of his formal ways of doing things, and he just took the position of the Supreme Lord, and all the devotees worshipped him for 21 hours. And that's one of the main leelas.
Hope that helps, Shiva Kumar.
Yes, Mataji. I just wanted to share this also, Maharaj, that at least in the recent past 2 years, when there is this Gaura Purnima festival, there is some attraction by listening to the lectures, and there is some magic that happens around that festival, Maharaj, but it just goes off after that. So I was always thinking of how to kind of sustain that attraction or the appreciation.
Yeah, well, take time and
Yes, sir.
learn more about Mahāprabhu.
Mm.
You have a
Yes.
copy of the Chaitanya Charitamrita?
Yes, Maharaj, I have.
Okay. Don't just let it decorate your bookshelf.
Yes, Maharaj. I'll take your instructions.
It'll engulf your mind. Really sweet.
Yes, Maharaj.
Krishna Das Kaviraj, how he glorifies not only the Lord, but the Lord's devotees. It's really amazing.
Mm.
And you learn about the Lord's devotees, what quality of his followers.
Mm.
Some of his followers were amazing.
Mm.
They were doing unlimited amounts of spreading Krishna consciousness. Some of them were so highly empowered, they were like,
Yes, sure, I'll do. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm gonna check
Sridevi,
on
you're
you.
up. Sorry, March.
And I'm going to check on you, Shiv. I'm not going to let you get away. I'm going to do a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quiz.
Yes, Maharaj. I'll open the books today itself, Maharaj.
Okay, thank you.
Haribol. Haribol. Sridevi, you're up next.
Thank you, Anasuya. Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. As you were speaking about Lord Chaitanya, I became very enthused about the Panchatattva mantra and the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And I was thinking, Guru Maharaj, about the concocted mantras that are mentioned in the purport also, about how people come up with their own mantras. We see that happening very often. I'm going to this yoga studio and we chant all this mantra and this fashionable trends, to chant any mantra that some guru has given, like that. So when we come across such people, should we just add the Panchatattva mantra and Mahamantra and say, okay, you chant this also? Or should we explain the importance of chanting correctly and sort of put them on the right track immediately? How to go about that?
No, we have examples. And there's many, there are people we meet that were chanting Om Namo Shivaya. And we don't tell them to stop chanting Om Namo Shivaya. We tell them to add the Hare Krishna mantra. And I've seen how people eventually gravitate more and eventually give up Om Namo Shivaya and start regularly chanting Hare Krishna. I've seen that. I dealt with people like that. Because if you tell them to give up something, they won't. But if you give them something better and tell them to add it, then there's a chance that they will eventually take that and give up their other chanting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is that one mantra? Prabhupada changed that one mantra around. What was it? Nitai Gaur Radhe Sham Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Prabhupada changed it around. Nitai Gaur Radhe Sham Jaya Krishna Balaram. So that's
Haribol! Jai Srila Prabhupada!
Only Prabhupada can do that, Maharaj, right?
Pretty much.
Only he can do that. Thank you, Shridevi. Very nice question. Now we have learned, you know, some,
How to, yeah.
yeah,
So you
add,
just
not
tell them,
eliminate.
just tell them, right. Okay, please add this Panchatattva mantra and the Maha mantra, and your chanting will really take off. Just see how wonderful it will be, etc., etc. Okay, got
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much, Guru Maharaj.
Thank you, Shridevi. Yamini, you're up next. Oh, wait, Yamini, hold up. I'm going to take that Mataji right behind Chandramauli Swami in yellow. She has a question.
I always had a question about Vishnu Priya, maybe, who was Mahāprabhu's wife.
Second one.
The second one. I heard that she would worship the deity Dhanya from Mahāprabhu, and at the end of her life she merged into the deity. And I was just wondering what that actually meant. What does it mean by like she merged into the deity? Like, is she like? I don't understand.
Yeah, she's mentioning that Vishnu Priya, when Lord Chaitanya left her and went to take sannyas, he gave her a deity, which is Dhameshwar Mahadev. You can see it in Koladweep. It's in one of the islands there, Koladweep. And she worshipped that deity as being none different than Mahāprabhu. And then Mahāprabhu said, you see that deity, it's very powerful. And then at the end of her life, she lived to 96 years old. And then she left her body by merging into that deity. That's how she disappeared. Andal merged into the body of, what was that deity's name? Bardaraj, South India. Lord Chaitanya left the planet by merging into the body of the Gopinath. So, I mean, Vishnu Priya is she's the internal energy of the Lord. She's not just some lady who got lucky. She is called Bhushakti. There's Nila Shakti, Bhushakti, and Kripa Shakti, which are different energies of the Lord. And she is a very, Bhushakti means the energy of the earth. So she, she's an expansion of Lakshmi Devi. So yes, for her to leave like that, it's saying we shouldn't be surprised.
I guess when the word merges, I just wanted more clarification about merge meaning.
Merge? Well, in this case, she just disappeared right into the form. And then she was no longer personally present. How that's understood, it's an experience, something we can't really describe. But she doesn't lose her identity by it. Yeah, she's just returning back to her position in the spiritual world. That's all. Yeah.
Beautiful question. Thank you for asking that. Really liked it. Yamini, you're up next.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you. Guru Maharaj, my question is, why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's form is not included in the 10 incarnation of Krishna? Although its references are given in the Srimad Bhagavatam and Garuda Puran and other scriptures.
Yeah, the 10 incarnations are called Lila avatars. Lord Chaitanya is not a Lila avatar. That's why he's not included in that. He is the source of avatars. He's the Supreme Lord himself. He's not different than Krishna. The avatars are expansions of the Lord for a particular mission. So they're different. There's categories. The entire avatars. Help me out. Sridevi. Where are you? What are some of the avatars?
I'm here, but what? Manvantara avatar, Lila avatar, Shaktavesh avatar, Guna avatar, and one more is there. I forget.
There's 6 altogether. Guna
Purusha
avatar.
Yuga
avatar.
avatar. Yuga avatar, Purusha avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are different categories of avatars. So Lord Chaitanya doesn't fit into these categories. He's above all. He is the source of all of these other avatars. Okay.
Did that help, Yamini?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Nice question. Thank you.
Dave has written that song. He wrote about the 10 main Lila avatars. Matsya, Orna, Varaha, Nrsimha, Vamana, Parasuram, Buddha, like that. Ramchandra, Kalki.
Maharaj, what is that bhajan called, Maharaj? The one that you're talking about?
The Das avatars.
Oh, Acha. Okay, got it. That's Avatar. Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We sing that. We what is it? Tavakara Kamalavaraina Kamahita Swingam Dalita Hiranya Kashiputanu Bringam Esavadrita Narahari Rupahan Jairangati Sahare Jai Jagadi Sahare Jaya Jagadi Sahare. When we sing about Varaha, Sukara Rupa, Jaya Jagadi Sahare. And then we Brigupati Rupa, Jaya Jagadi Sahare. Like that. So it's always Jaya Jagadi Sahare at the end. That's just Jayadev wrote these 10 glorifications, which is called Das Avatar.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Maharaj. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, we got a question from Prikshit. Yes, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. The statement that you made very early in this lecture, you were talking about that without receiving the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you cannot connect with Sri Radha Krishna. Then I was thinking about the other sampradayas, that some of them don't even know Lord Chaitanya at all, but they know about Radha and Krishna. Can they connect, or is it just that they stay with Lord Narayan only?
Doesn't give any exceptions. That's what the Shastras say.
Oh, okay.
But most of the other sampradayas, except for the Baḍa sampradaya, they're all worshipping of the Vaikuntha manifestations of the Lord. Lakshmi Narayan or Sitaram. But I guess Vishnu Swami and Ballabhacharya worship Krishna in Vrindavan. But that traditional worship was there even before the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. But this is only in Kali Yuga that this applies.
That's what I was thinking. So, because of the significance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga, particularly. Yeah.
It's Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, what was it? Kali Yuga Pavan, Kali Boyanasana, Sri Sachinandana, Kali Yuga Pavan, Kali Boyanasana, Sri Sachinandana. So many bhajans are centered around him in the age of Kali. It's being the avatar for the age.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Marge. Very nice questions. Very nice discussion. I mean, Lord Chaitanya, it's so beautiful just hearing his pastimes and discussing about his glories. Any questions from devotees before we conclude? Checking the chat to make sure that I don't miss any questions and checking the list over here. Why am I hearing my voice? Hare Krishna. Now, if there are don't like to hear my voice. If there are no questions, Marsh, we thank you so much. Oh, wait, there are 3 hands up there.
That was just 2 of mine.
There's it. One was putting up 4 hands.
Expansion of the Vishnu, right? Of Lord Mind, 4 hands. Go ahead, Mataji.
Thank you. Right, my question was regarding, I believe it is known to the devotees that there are 3 ways that Mahāprabhu disappeared. One of them was, like you said, merging into Tota Gopinath. And then I think in the Mahodari, and there's one more way. But I wanted to understand, elaborate on why there are 3 different ways and why is it.
His disappearance is a mystery. When devotees were having kirtan in the Tota Gopinath temple, the kirtan was just going on and on and on. Mahaprabhu was there, and all of a sudden, at one point, everybody realized the kirtan changed, and they didn't feel the same ecstasy. Then they looked around, and Mahaprabhu was gone. So if you go to that temple, there's a deity of Tota Gopinath. There's a mark on his right here on his leg. It says this where Lord Chaitanya entered into the deity. So that's one. That's the one we accept. The second one, which is sometimes accepted by Vaishnavas, is that he merged into the body of Jagannath. And the one we don't accept is that he walked into the ocean. That's the 3. So, and we don't take the ocean one as having any value at all. But for those who like, who are a little fishy. Very fishy Lila. So anyway, so we accept the fact that he burst into the lotus, because that's the main, because he was in Jagannath Puri, and after that there was no record of him leaving Jagannath.
So they didn't actually see him merge, but he just said.
All of a sudden he wasn't there in the kirtan, and then everyone felt the whole kirtan changed. The happiness he's gone, and then they looked around, he was gone. But then all we can conclude is what was said by the pujaris, that he merged into the body of the deity. Because why did he choose that deity? Because that was worshipped by Gadadhar. And Gadadhar is Srimati Radharani.
The Vishnu Priya versus Dhameshwar and then Mahāprabhu.
Yeah.
Worshipped by his.
Yeah. Because he had special affection for Gadadhar. They were very intimately close together in their kirtans and in their loving relationships. Some people ask, why did Radharani appear twice? Once as Gadadhar and once in the mood of Radha. So it's understood that when Mahaprabhu took on Radharani's mood, Radharani wanted to see if he was doing it right. That's what the Shastras say. I'm serious, and not an inside joke.
And that's why he appeared as Gadadhar Maharaj, because he wanted to make sure that it's all been done well.
Yeah. Radharani was checking on Mahāprabhu to see if he's playing Radharani in the right way.
Wow.
Yeah, that's in Shastra. I just found that out recently too. I came across it.
That's far out.
That's really far out.
Marsh, we are so fortunate, to have all this knowledge and information about, the Lord and his activities. Wow. We're just fortunate.
Our movement is the principle of person. It's a very
Yeah.
personal movement. Everything is personal. Where many of the other movements are less personal or even impersonal. Or not even personal, even in any sense of the word. Such as the Buddhists. They say you
Oh,
become,
yeah.
you become nothing. There's an old joke. It's the head Buddhist's birthday. And so all of his shikshas, followers, they give him a present. It's a big box. So he opens the box and there's nothing in it. He said, "Just what I always wanted, nothing."
So impersonal. Oh boy.
So we're not into becoming nothing. We're into becoming free from our illusionary identity and taking on our real identity,
Yeah.
which is spiritual and eternal. And it's based on relationship, not on some kind of merging or some kind of disappearing or something.
Wow.
Based on solid transcendental facts and backed by unlimited words from the Shastra, even the Vedas too, the Shrutis also.
Marsh, when you were answering the other question from the Mataji there, that we accept that the Lord merged into the deity of Tota Gopinath, and we also accept, and there's this that's the evidence, lack of a better word, and also he had special affection for the deity because he was given by Gadadhar Pandit. But March, you also said that we also accept the Lord disappearing into Lord Jagannath in Jagannath Puri. Is there like quote unquote evidence or something or someone saying that, Maharaj? I'm just wondering.
I just heard it
Oh,
from
okay.
different sources as one of the three reasons.
Okay.
Some Vaishnavas accept that one. But really nobody accepts the ocean one.
Oh, that one sounds too fishy, like you said, Maharaj. Come on.
If you go for that one, you drown out.
Yeah, yeah, completely. By the sharks and the whales, we don't need that. Marsh, that's a question here from Dear Krishna. Very nice question, and probably we can end with that. He said, since one cannot understand Sri Sri Radha Krishna without understanding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what should be our mood when we worship and serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
That he is come as the means for self-realization in his age. We should hear about him, read about his instructions, and follow his instructions in the execution of our devotional service. He's teaching Raganuga Bhakti. He's not teaching Vaidhi Bhakti. He came to teach Raganuga Bhakti, spontaneous, loving devotion to Krishna in the mood of Vrindavan. And so our movement is meant to move to that level of practice. That's who we are. We're not simply rules and regulations. And I guess, you might say we attract all kinds of devotees. So there may be some devotees in our movement who are more attracted to the Vaikuntha manifestations of the Lord, such as Ramchandra or the Shringadev. But Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna are actually non-different. You see a deity in Mayapur, and you see on the altar, you have Radha and Krishna, and then you have a deity of Mahaprabhu right next there. Nityananda is there.
Yeah.
You go to Govardhan Echo Village, you see the same thing. You see Mahaprabhu next to Radha and Krishna. Just to indicate there's no difference between the two. It's just manifested in different forms. That's all.
Very nice question to ask and conclude. Thank you so much, there,
Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
It helps us get our minds back to the importance of worshiping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's
Yeah.
going to lead the gateway to open the gateway for us to Radha Krishna in Vrindavan.
Yeah, but there's those who actually worship just Lord Chaitanya, such as Prabodhananda Saraswati. He's so fixed on Lord Chaitanya, he doesn't even want to hear about any of the other incarnations. Yeah.
And is that okay, Maharaj?
For him it is. And when you become like him, then it's all right for you also. But if you're not like him, don't try it. Point.
Because and I think much like it goes back to what you said, that Lord Chaitanya is coming, it's Radha Krishna combined coming in the mood, and only he can give us the mercy to get to the internal pastimes of the Lord in Vrindavan, in Goloka Vrindavan.
You study his Ansya Lila, that's all it's about. His ecstasy and separation from Krishna. Those last Leelas of the Lord, when he was in the house of Kashi Vishnu, the ecstasies that he was going through. And there were only two people with him, Ramananda Roy and Sarup Damodar, who stayed with him to the end. Ramananda Roy is an incarnation of the Devi, the Gopi Vishaka, and Sarup Damodar is the incarnation of Lalita. And his companions, Lalita and Vishaka. So they were, at the end, they were the only two that stayed with him to the very end.
Wow. Thank you so much for this amazing class, Maharaj. It's been so sweet to hear the glorious Lord Chaitanya and Radha Krishna. Everything's been so sweet.
Yeah,
And
we can talk all day.
yes, Maharaj, we can talk. You're right. We can talk. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I thank all the devotees for thanking. And of course, the Mataji's right behind you too, Maharaj. They asked amazing questions. That's why they were book distributors, right, Maharaj?
Yeah, they're acharyas.
Completely. 200 books. Wow. Hare Krishna. Amazing.
200 sets of CC.
Whew. Hare Krishna. I think that they should go around and train every temple in the world to do that. I really think so. It'll be powerful, really powerful.
They're developing, they just got Bury Place just not long ago. We got it for $1.6 million. And
I was reading that, yeah, a couple of weeks ago, so, on ISKCON News.
Now they're getting it ready to move the devotees in. So the top three areas of the highest floor is going to be a woman's ashram.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, the preaching here in Soho Street is really dynamic. I've been here for 4 days, and I can't get enough of it. It's just so.
Where is the center going to be, Guru Maharaj? Sorry, I didn't catch the place.
Bury Place.
Oh, wow, Bury Place, where it all began.
Where it all
11 Bury
began.
Place.
Yeah, there's a room for you, Sri Devi.
Love to come, Guru Maharaj. Can't wait.
Maharaj is so kind. Wherever he goes, he makes sure that there's a room for you, Sri Devi.
Oh my God,
That's
believe
pure
me,
mercy.
Guru Maharaj's mercy is unbelievable. I'm just clinging to
Unbelievable.
the toenails of his lotus feet and surviving.
Hang on.
Yeah, my mercy is unbelievable because it's not true. Therefore, it's unbelievable.
It is
You got it right. Don't believe there's any mercy here.
because they want to keep it, right, Maharaj?
Come and see Srila Prabhupada sitting on his Vyasa. He is beaming here.
Wow.
Smile on his face, and you know he's happy.
Wow.
Unique temple now. Now they have about 18 brahmacharis.
Nice.
Yeah, they're out there every day distributing books.
Amazing. 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 That is so nice.
Yeah, they have many plans to develop the project even more. So
Sure,
I don't know
Prabhupada's
if I'm correct over here, but I think I'm recognizing Samantha. Is that Samantha, the very first girl, right, extreme left with glasses? I think I met her in Bhaktivedanta Manor, if I'm not mistaken.
In GV. It's Grace now.
Grace.
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 Please,
Oh,
Grace.
okay. Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, Grace.
got
All right.
initiated
I
last
think
week. Now
I think I messed up her name, but I remember being with her in Bhaktivedanta Manor. Is that right, Grace?
Well, Samantha's, we both have curly blonde hair, but Samantha's in the manor. But we met in Govardhani Village because I attended some of Maharaj's retreat. I was serving there over the last 3 winters. So
I can't hear what you're saying.
said she met you at the GV because she was there for some of our.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now, yeah, now I remember. Thank you.
Now she got a new name. Now she's no longer Gracie. She's her divine Gracie.
Oh, Jai. Haribol. Nice to know her real name.
So nice. Thank you.
Her name is now Gaurangi Preeti.
Wow.
Jai,
Gaurangi
Preeti ki
Preeti.
jai. Congratulations and
Beautiful.
welcome to the family.
so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
disciple of Radha Swami.
Haribol. Gaurangi Preeti. Beautiful name. Very nice. Thank you so much. And Marsh, thank you for allowing us to get these blessings to meet this powerful book distributors, Vaishnavi book distributors. So powerful. And thank you to all the devotees. And thank you, Marsh, for your time. So grateful. We're looking forward to having you in Harrisburg. Hopefully in 2 months, Maharaj. I'm just counting my days.
Well, I give you a less of a number to count. And that if you come to my retreat in New Mayapur, coming up on the 8th of this month.
Maharaj, when I saw that message from Srimati, I was going to let her know that I have to go to New Vrindavan for 4 days training with Anuttama Prabhu on the exact same days.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry, somehow I am getting this. I don't get to hear this retreats until it's like a week before. So I need to somehow find out in advance so I can,
Plan.
Yeah, because my life I just got to make everything good here, safe in the temple, so I can travel peace. But it's just that a week notice is going to be difficult. Hopefully next year, Maharaj.
I just told them that you're the temple president of Harrisburg, and they just levitated off the floor.
Oh.
They want your darshan.
Oh, please. You have Candramauli Swamis. I am nothing. Literally a straw on the street. Literally nothing.
Well, I think
Trying to
it's something.
I'm trying to serve my spiritual master and Śrī Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya as little, whatever I can do.
You're doing nicely.
Trying, Maharaj. Only by your mercy, Maharaj. Only by your mercy.
Well, we look forward to coming to Harrisburg.
Oh, Maharaj, we are counting the days. And yes, their Krishna Maharaj is coming to Reading. He has already agreed 2 days ago. So please plan.
You have to remember the name.
Haribol.
The name of the town is Harisburg.
Harisburg. That's right. Even Radhana Swami says Harisburg. That's what he says.
Haris, the place of Haris.
The place of Hari. Yep, that's the same thing he says to Harisburg. Thank you so much for your time, Maharaj. Thank you so much. And we thank all the devotees for joining us. Vanchaka pribhyascha kripasindhabevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Candramauli Swami ki jai. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you
Hare
so much, Guru
Krishna.
Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much. Thank you to Anasuya. Thank you to devotees.
Krishna, Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna, devotees, Haribol.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Tanvat Pranam.